G'day legends and welcome to another episode of the Aunty Donna podcast. This week we have a very special guest who's a little bit too early. If you're loving the pod, you can get access to the video version and a whole bunch of bonus episodes over at auntydonnaclub.com.
You're listening to the Aunty Donna podcast, the greatest fucking podcast in the world. Brother Mike and Zach and sometimes some guests. We hope you enjoy the motherfucking podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Aunty Donna podcast. Today we have a very special guest.
One of the
with us.
specialist guests maybe that we've ever had.
Now, I know you're thinking it's a little bit early in the year to have this guest. You've probably read the name of the pod and you've gone, it's a little bit early in the year to have this guest.
Well, that's the name of the episode.
Is it?
It's a little bit early to have this
Well,
guest.
then you don't know who the guest is, but you're probably thinking, geez, I wonder who it is.
Yeah.
I can infer. And when you find out who this guest is, you're going to feel a white hot rage. You're going to be so mad, you're going to say, it's not that time of year
It's
yet.
too early. It's like when you go into a store, some sort of shop, it's September and they've already got the Chrissy things up. They've already started to...
Well, yeah, it's exactly like that, except for this holiday.
That's what I'm saying.
Because before the podcast, we tried to explain this concept to you and you didn't understand.
What do you mean?
Were you fucking with me then?
When?
We said...
We said that, well,
Broden?
let's do
Yeah,
Easter
before
Bunny
we bring-
because the day after Christmas, Coles and Woolworths in Australia at least do make a point of putting hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns?
Don't change the topic.
Don't.
I'm so sorry.
We said, Broden had this wonderful idea of playing the Easter Bunny. I said,
Because-
it's a great idea. And then he said, it's because, of
Hot
the,
cross buns come out on Boxing Day, right?
They come out
you're like,
earlier
That's
every year."
outrageous. They do it so
it.
people talk about it.
I mean, I think initially it was just, and then it had an organic, and now they're like, put out a couple of hot cross buns, get the social media content.
And the same way they do Vegemite chicken.
They do Vegemite chicken.
So they put out the hot cross buns earlier and earlier every year. Now they do it on Boxing Day. We explained that to you.
No, you didn't explain it to that
We said
extent.
to you, I'm going to play someone who is upset with the Easter Bunny. He's going to play the Easter Bunny. And I'm going to be upset with the Easter Bunny. And you said, why are you going to be upset? And I said, I'm going to be upset because I'm going to think that the Easter Bunny is responsible for the early release of hot cross buns, and then maybe there'd be a bit of repartee with the Easter Bunny.
Well,
would
the
say-
Easter Bunny probably wouldn't have anything to do with that.
And that's what the Easter Bunny was going to say. He was going to say, I'm here to talk about chocolate eggs. And I was going to be mad at the Easter Bunny, Mark.
Which
No, it was going to be a comment on the irrational anger pushed by Facebook. And what happened, Mark, is we tried to explain it to you, and what did you say?
Well, I don't... First of all, this amount of detail was not given to me.
But
That's
what-
number one. Number two, what I didn't know...
Okay.
What, timeout? Broden needs a timeout. Oh, an ad break.
Already?
It hasn't been 15 minutes.
Hasn't been 15 minutes, mate.
You want to do an ad break now?
Just can't.
I didn't do that.
Look, I know there's some...
We've got it on camera.
No, we didn't. No, you didn't.
If you want to see Broden gaslight me, go to patreon.com/Aunty Donna
Yeah.
or the Aunty Donna Club.
Aunty Donna Cobb is a corn that we are putting out.
But we are making some changes.
Put on the merch site. The Aunty Donna Cobb.
And it's just a corn cob.
I thought I would have gone loaf. I would have gone, it's a cob loaf.
Not me.
No, it was a corn cob. I had
what-
to pay a vet to make my dog vomit a corn cob.
What I didn't know,
Turns out they're like a cork.
what I didn't know, I just didn't know this. I didn't know that the hot cross buns came out Boxing Day. I didn't know that hot cross buns were already in
But
the
you
shops.
couldn't extrapolate.
I didn't. You fucking let me finish.
Okay.
I've already had, I
We don't
reckon.
have to... this is tense,
Can I just-
yes, but we don't have to let it get to that.
I've already
All right.
had.
That is fair.
I've already
apologise.
had, I reckon, 7 hot cross buns.
Did I ask you, cunt?
Well, you just...
I would
just-
like to know one thing about this, my friends.
Yeah, I love you both. This is a bit. To anyone listening, this is a bit I'm not upset with them.
I don't love you. What I want to know, is, and what variety? Oh, is he having a sookie lala?
You love him. Say you love him.
Say you love me.
Say you love him.
You know how I feel about you.
No.
I don't
You
need
gotta
to.
you gotta say you love
You
me. 'Cause I
know.
don't know if you do love me.
Yes, you do.
you?
You know I show.
I need to hear it. I need to hear it.
I show my love through actions.
I don't give a shit. I need to hear
Gestures
it.
of love.
I do.
I need to hear it.
Actions
Say you
speak
love me.
louder than words.
Or I walk out this fucking door, and you're never going to see me again.
Fuck. The gauntlet has been laid down. Will Mark say he loves Zach?
Why? You're not going to walk out. That I know because you're recording the podcast
It's going.
and you know. But it'll never stop if you leave.
That's the threat. I'm not walking out and making sure I fit. Oh, do you know what, Mark? If you don't say you love
atom
me,
bomb to the podcast.
if you don't say you love me, I'm going to find a good, fun replacement for me. Like, I'm going to look, I'm going to hold auditions, and then I'm going to get Tom in to make sure the podcast fit. No, I'm out. I'm out the door.
Zach, you know that I love you.
That's
Loser.
What?
Dude, we're like co-workers, man.
you said you loved him.
See
That's
what you
weird,
get?
bro.
See what
You
get?
just said
Yeah.
you loved him.
Yeah, but like, not like that.
What? Ad break? Actually, this time?
No, he's tricking you.
What are you talking about?
He's tricking you.
We're gonna make a little highlight reel of all the lying that's going on in this podcast because the listeners think I'm crazy.
But can we get back
the
on
viewers
track?
know the truth.
Because the biggest lie that happened was before the podcast. You
No,
said
I
you
didn't
understand.
I didn't know that hot cross buns came out as early as they did. I haven't been to the shops and seen the hot cross
So
buns.
now, can you
You've been
understand?
to the shops and seen the hot cross buns?
I've been to the shops, but I haven't seen the
You
hot cross
haven't been
buns.
on Facebook?
No,
I-
I don't have Facebook.
Oh, you got to get Facebook, man.
Nah, man.
It started with just
I had
universities.
it. I had it.
Yeah.
And I've moved
Oh, you've
on.
had it.
I've
It's great.
moved on.
It's MySpace is done, man. It's cleaner. It's simpler. So, why didn't you extrapolate then? You knew the Christmas thing when we said early Easter. Did you not think, well, they must do the same thing? Because what happened is we started recording the podcast. I was expecting I would be explaining to you how it would work, and then you said it's like the Christmas thing. Did you know that before the podcast?
Did I know the Christmas thing happened?
So when we said they sell Easter stuff a little early, and
Why
you
are
were
you
like,
drilling
I
me
don't
on
understand.
this?
I think it's a fun thing to drill you on. I think it helps.
You are. You're going like David Frost. Richard
Yeah, that's what I
Nixon.
thought would be.
Yeah,
a
you're
fun
going
angle,
hard, yeah.
Is just like go hard. Are you lying?
yeah, no, that's fun.
I, if it's uncomfortable for you, we can bring on the Easter Bunny. We can forget about it because I don't really mind.
No, it's fine. I love you, so I'm happy to.
Well,
Okay.
say you love him.
He knows how I feel.
No, I'd like to hear it again because I'm starting to feel a little
Yeah.
bit of a loss of love here.
But you know,
What's
I mean,
the
I
threat?
said it.
Threaten him.
I will come to your house and put like poison in your water, and then watch you drink it, and not wake up in the middle of the night and need a glass of water and drink it, and then watch you bleed out of your mouth and your eyes.
If
You don't say.
Okay, I love you.
me. Thank you.
I think that's been what's that
It was
like
a pretty-
coerced.
Yeah, it was a pretty violent threat.
Yeah.
I was
But
just
you
gonna-
threatened him.
Yeah, I was just going to walk out the door.
Yeah, that was, and I would have been in perpetual.
And all you would have had
podcast.
to have done is press spacebar to stop the podcast.
Well, see, I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Yeah.
So did
See,
you
Zach
know...
is upskilled.
Yeah.
I'm upskilled. Did you know when we said that, did you know at that time, did you go, oh, it's like Christmas? What was
No.
what was going through your brain at the time?
I don't know.
I'm trying to pull back. I don't want to be as threatening. I just want to understand.
To be honest, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, okay.
I was, and for that I apologise.
That's fine. You don't need to apologise.
I don't know. I don't.
Sorry, we will bring
Have you
on
had a
the
hot cross
Easter
bun
Bunny.
yet?
Today,
This
year.
this round.
This round.
this round.
Yeah, round.
No. What I was going to ask is the variety of hot cross buns are out.
And we'll get to that.
What variety of hot cross buns are out? I mean, that's just going to help me in my understanding.
I think this is good stuff the Easter Bunny can talk about because I'm a bit worried about this character not having much to do.
So we'll
even
hold that
know.
off until the Easter Bunny. Because here's the thing: do we need to go to an ad break? Is that what you're
I have
telling
no
me now?
idea.
Is that
Why would you ask me
you
that?
just gave me the little T?
No.
No, you did.
No, I had an
Video
itchy
evidence.
hand.
Oh, okay. Do we need to go to the ad break now? Do we?
No, man. No one's indicated anything
I don't
like
think
that.
we need to at all.
Okay.
Usually about 15 minutes we do that.
You guys are rude. So we hadn't started the podcast. We explained to you that, and you say, I don't know what that means. And we say, all right, well,
I didn't
explain
say
it
no.
to
I didn't know. What that
okay, no, that's
means.
what I want to understand.
I just didn't know that hot cross. I guess subconsciously, when you said the hot cross buns are already out, my brain went, "Oh, it's like the Christmas thing." I didn't immediately engage with that thought until we were doing the podcast.
Okay, sure.
And then it came out.
Sure.
It's like the Christmas thing.
So
Some
you
people don't
understood
know
at
Easter.
some point. You understood at some point, and then you were just helping the audience along.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
So we've got the Easter Bunny here. Oh, Easter Bunny.
Now, the Easter Bunny.
Here I come. Wait. Gotta find the music. Easter time. Easter time. I'm the Easter Bunny and I do it in
Easter-
rhyme. It's fun time to be with your friends and family. It's Easter time. Easter time is a fun time of year. You get your little eggies and buns of treats. I'm the Easter Bunny and I hop about. I'm the Easter Bunny and it's fun to clout. Easter, Easter Bunny. Bunny, Easter, Easter. Hey, have a feaster. No meat on the Friday before, 'cause I'm the Easter Bunny and so much more. Hop, hopping around. I'm the Easter Bunny, no need to frown. Time to have your eggies, it's Easter time. Easter time. Easter time and Easter time. Fix it in 9, 'cause I'm the Easter time. Easter Bunny's here and he's here to say that the Easter Bunny's coming every April and May. Easter time. Hey!
Hi, welcome to the...
Easter time. Easter time, man. It saves in 9. Easter eggs. Chalky eggs. Hidden in bushes and under pillows. I come into your house in the early morn and I put the Easter eggs down for you to enjoy. Put them in your mum and your dad. Look around and your little brothers and sisters. They're found. Easter eggs everywhere. Yummy indeed. Hot cross buns in my tummy indeed. Oh, Easter Bunny, I'm the Easter Bunny, and I hop about and I leave footprints on the ground, and the children see where I have been that night with my Easter eggs. How are you doing, boys? I'm the Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny, Easter Bunny, I'm the Easter Bunny. Easter eggs everywhere. Easter Bunny. I don't even care that the Easter eggs are coming this time. Easter eggs all over my mind. I make the eggs at the North Pole. All the Easter eggs and the yummy and deep cream eggs. Egg shaped like a bunny. Eggs that are filled with Smarties in its tummy. Humpty Dumpty, Darrell-Lee, Cadbury, yes in...
Song's a bit long, in my
You've
opinion.
been pressing the button.
I reckon.
You've been pressing the space bar. Hello, Zach and Mark. I'm the Easter Bunny, and I'm here to come on and say what an exciting time it is this Easter.
Easter Bunny, thank you for joining the podcast. We know you're a very busy man, particularly at this time of year.
Indeed.
And a very Easter Bunny. I meant to say busy bunny. And I said Easter Bunny.
Well,
Anyway,
he is of all the
it's
bunnies. He is of all the bunnies the most Eastery.
It's
So
like-
I actually...
that felt like having a stroke.
When you said a very Easter Bunny, I was like, oh yeah, that's a weird phrase.
Why did you
but yeah.
say that? I am very Easter Bunny, the most bunniest of the Easter bunnies.
Easter Bunny?
Right. Wouldn't
so-
you be the most Easter of the bunnies?
That's what I just said, isn't it?
You
What?
said you're the most bunniest.
Of the...
Because there's only one Easter bunny.
That's me.
Are you the most bunniest?
No, I'm as bunny as all other bunnies.
Well, but you did just say that you were the most bunniest.
Are you going to do this to me now too?
Just asking.
I'm the
Well,
Easter bunny.
I've got a friend now, so we're both going to
Yeah.
fucking go, you man.
Great.
Is the fact that you're... one thing I've always wanted to know. One thing that I've always wanted to know.
No, it is.
Okay, we're going for an ad break.
Yeah,
Enjoy this ad. And we're back. Unless there was no ad.
Oh, was there? Who knows?
Who knows? Easter Bunny, I've got a couple of questions for you. A couple of things I've
Oh, please.
always been...
I know things about eggs. I know things about bunnies. I know things about Easter.
What's a
Okay,
yolk?
that's great.
I think it's the bit of an egg.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's the bit of an egg that can be inseminated with sperm to make a chicken.
No, I'm pretty sure the white becomes the chicken, and the yolk is the food. That's why it's so high fat.
The yolk is the food.
I believe.
I'm
so.
asking him. I wanted...
No, I know. I'm throwing
I
that in there.
believe I'm the Easter Bunny. I believe that don't think of any of it. You got to think of it all as food or none of it as food, because an egg is not made to be food. Do you understand?
No, no.
I think
the
when
yolk
you're
is the
saying food is for the embryo.
white.
Yeah.
Oh.
Becomes the embryo.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about
Oh,
it.
so you don't know that much about eggs. All right.
I just think it's interesting. I might be wrong. Now, I might be wrong. I don't profess to be an egg expert.
Expert?
Sure. Do you have any other questions for Easter Bunny, Mark?
Is there hot cross buns? Easter Bunny? Is there a correlation there?
No.
So I've got a question for you, Easter Bunny. I was in Woolworths the other day. What is it? It's January. It's not even... It's January. I was in Woolworths the other
11?
day. January 11 when we recorded this. And I
Jan
see,
11,
to
1/11.
my shock, fucking hot cross buns at the shop in January?
Wow.
And piss all over the floor.
And piss all over the floor.
I can't help you with the piss. Why would I
was
know
that?
about the piss?
Oh, you can't
I
have
can
Well, it
talk
was
about
right-
hot cross
it was-
buns. I'm an Easter guy.
It was only 4 aisles over from
I'm
where
a
the hot cross
7 foot.
buns were.
I'm a
so-
7 foot tall bunny.
7 foot tall.
Yeah, I'm
I thought
like a
you should play
Navi.
basketball.
I'm a Navi.
You're a Navi?
How tall a Navi?
What's that?
No, a Navi are much taller
They're like
than
10 foot
7.
tall.
I'm 10 foot tall.
Because the gravity is lower on
But I'm a bunny. I'm a magical bunny. And I come around at Easter time. I can talk about buns and hot cross buns in particular. Yum, yum. But I don't know about the piss at a Woolworths.
Well, there was like all over
Yeah,
the
there was
floor.
piss just
and
strewn
But why
all
would
over
I
the
know
floor.
about the piss?
And even if the person was pissing like a lot, you know, like heaps, like
Yeah.
a thick stream, they would have had to have been pissing for at least a minute for that amount of piss.
Well, maybe it was someone who hadn't... That makes sense, because if someone pissed their pants at Woolworths, that's not someone who pissed recently, is it?
But no, but it was like
That's someone who needs to piss and then got to the point where they needed to piss.
It was a gargantuan amount.
Maybe it was a thirsty person.
It seemed like it came from something big. And I'm not talking about the size of
I don't know. I've never been to a Woolworths.
maybe a 7 foot tall bunny is all I'm.
Yeah.
I'm between 7 and 10 feet.
How much
Easter Bunny-
do you hydrate a lot? Do you drink?
I
a
drink
lot of-
so much water.
Yeah. Okay. Because the piss was clear. So
So here's the thing
I'm
about
super hydrated.
You super
but I drink
hydrated?
Barocca.
So-
What does that do to your piss?
orange, and guess what color that you fucking played your hand
He
too
just said
early,
it was
cunt.
clear.
I lied.
He lied.
So did I. I don't drink
Worked you
Barocca.
into a corner.
I
and
don't drink
tricked you.
Barocca.
Easter Bunny, we know.
Never have.
We know that you pissed in the Ivanhoe Woolworths.
It's fine. You don't wear pants in all the stuff that I've jerked off to. You're never wearing pants.
Never.
And so
It's true. I don't wear
sense.
pants. I wear a Cadbury purple vest.
Yeah, you just wear a little. You just
And it
wear a
says
little
like Easter
vest.
Bunny and Cadbury on it.
So you're the Cadbury Easter Bunny.
Yeah, well, they gave it to me for free.
Yeah,
They're like,
right.
hey, it'll be great if you wore this, do a few posts. We appreciate it. I was like, sick.
Oh, like a little sponsorship deal.
They didn't pay you anything to wear it? That was just for like a freebie.
I thought it was cool. And they chucked in some eggs.
Are you sick of chockies?
Am I sick of chockies?
You sick
Yeah,
of
are you
chockies?
sick of chockies?
I don't think I can have. I think they're toxic for me.
For the bunny?
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of dogs.
Well, I'm extrapolating from that dogs can't have chocolate, that
Yes.
bunnies can't have.
Extrapolating. Ever heard of it, cunt?
Jesus
On
Christ!
me?
Yes. Extrapolating. He goes, well, dogs can't eat chocolate. It's the same thing you should have done with the Christmas. Yes, I'm not over it. I'm not over the fact that you lied to me.
I didn't lie. I didn't know Hot cross buns. Ad break again?
Yeah, go to an ad break, Mark.
All right, we'll be back after this ad.
Oh, I tricked you.
He tricked you right
You
there.
got me. I believed you. I was trusting you. And
sorry.
more fool me, I never will again. Now, all
More
I was
fool
saying...
me. More good saying.
More fool me.
More
Yeah,
fool me.
Very Stephen Fry-esque. His book's called More Fool Me.
Is it?
So it's like full Stephen Fry. When you said very Stephen Fry-esque, I thought you meant like that's something he would say, but like that is something
very
he said.
specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he coin the phrase?
I don't think so. No.
Nah, he's just smart and stuff. He
I
knows
wasn't
all the
asking
phrases.
genuinely.
He's a
I'm
book-
not a fucking idiot. Obviously, Stephen Fry.
Well, I thought you were. More Fool Me.
More fool you.
More Fool Bunny.
But do you know,
I'm the
apparently,
Easter Bunny.
Debbie Downer, the phrase Debbie Downer was invented by, they reckon they invented the sketch, the SNL sketch Debbie Downer was invented by them, which is hard to believe. So who knows? Maybe he did invent My Fool Me.
Let me-
My fool me.
We've all today done a little fiddle with our words.
We've all done a fiddle with our words.
You said
Corn cob.
You said
the Aunty Donna cob.
The Aunty Donna cob.
Broden. I've not, but Broden said, what did I say? Hot cross bon.
Across bonds.
And you said
that was embarrassing.
yeah.
Mo
that
Fool
one
Me.
was-
Is that what you said?
I said My Fool Me.
That could be your book after you've had lunch.
All
My book about my big lunch.
my fool me. All I was saying was at the start.
chill vibe. I'm digging it.
Easter Bunny.
I didn't know this happened.
Well, I'll tell you why it happens.
Well, just let me fucking finish. You can't.
I'm just trying to.
I'm this guy's still
Yeah.
on my back, and if I don't explain this properly,
What?
he's
What
going to
about?
keep bringing it up.
What are you talking about?
The hot cross buns thing. You thought I was lying.
That's fine.
If it comes up again,
Yeah.
Mark,
I'm
he
out.
doesn't care. And I was trying to move it along. Why do you still want to talk?
No,
fine.
move
I
along.
get
No,
it.
it's in the because I know him.
Yeah.
He's saying it's fine now.
Yeah.
He has the memory of a hummingbird. He will remember.
Memory of
Yeah.
What is that? And what is it? You mean a goldfish? Like,
No, I mean a hummingbird. Oh, a song.
Easter time, saving 9 with your Easter time. Easter eggs for all the children, yes. Easter Bunny brings all the eggs for you. Easter Bunny coming to your home down the chimney and hiding the eggs. Santa will leave all the
Down
presents.
the chimney.
Down the
Yeah,
chimney.
how else would I get in?
The door.
It's locked. You don't lock your door?
How does the Easter
You don't
Bunny
lock
get
your
in?
chimney?
No, I don't lock my chimney.
I
I
always
lock that
lock
chimney.
mine.
The
I
fat
lock
man's
mine.
coming.
Yeah.
The fat man's coming
If the
for
fat
you.
man gets into your house, he'll leave things that you don't want.
He leaves presents.
He'll steal
He
your
steals
cookies.
your cookies and your milk.
The fat man will come and steal your cookies.
And I don't know what's eating that fucking carrot, but it doesn't look human.
You have
me.
to lock your. You have to.
Reindeer.
You have to lock. You
What?
have to lock your chimney. The reindeer. He brings deer with him. The fat man will bring his deer to steal your vegetables.
He's my friend. Him, the tooth fairy.
He takes my dairy, he takes my treats, and then he gives his fucking
He
vegetables.
brings a deer down
to
with
the
him.
fucking forest.
But he'll leave you
fucking
like a car or a PlayStation or
no. He takes my carrots, he gives them to his forest dogs, and I don't like it.
He brings his forest dogs into my house.
He lives on the
into
roof.
my.
He
comes
lives
into-
on the roof.
No, he leaves the reindeer on the
He
roof.
lives on the roof of the world.
Yeah, that's true. If you look at the world in that way, space is not top bottom, is it?
No. And
But-
Zach
ah.
believes he lives.
Are you pointing
near
to
the
me
ice
because I'm a
wall.
bit into this stuff at
Yeah.
the moment? Yeah. What do you mean space is not top
He's
bottom?
saying Santa lives on the roof.
of the world.
Yes. And you're saying he doesn't live on the roof of the world because there is no up or down. North, south, it's a Eurocentric. It is a Eurocentric
Disc.
It doesn't make any. It doesn't actually mean anything. When you're in space, north could be left, right, down. The roof of the world, you see, could only ever be the exosphere. That's the part of the atmosphere when it's so thin, it's basically space. It's where the International Space Station lives. I think. Don't fact check me. Please don't fact check me. Please don't fact check me on that point. I just know that the International Space Station is pretty close to Earth, closer than you'd think. You see the curvature, but not the whole Earth. Fun fact, only 12 people have ever seen the whole Earth as one thing.
Easter time, hot cross buns and chockies at 9. Wake up in the morning in your pajamas and come to the bathroom and see the eggs.
Einstein was a pretty clever fella, but he didn't have the maths to work it out. He got a maths friend in, said, I think that it's kind of like geometry. And he said, hey, I can help you out, my little friend. I can help you out working it all out. So it's not
Easter time,
just
Easter time. Eggs and chockies at Easter time.
What's your favourite kind of Easter bun?
I love the hot crossed bun.
What's your favourite satellite going around the Earth?
Gotta tell you that, it's gotta be the moon, that special moon. That's a satellite, just like any other.
Where do you go at Easter
I
time?
go to houses with the children and I leave eggs at 9.
And what do you mean there's no north in space? If I wanted to get to Mars, what direction would I go?
North and south are just magnetic poles, and you could put a magnet any which way. So north and south are magnetic, yes, but the fact that we think of it as up and down is purely because European people wanted to put Europe on the top of the map.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
Wow, alright, it's been real fun to talk to you about hot cross buns. We need to go to an ad break now, or are you just being a clown? Let me know right now. I'd like to know, or you're making me frown.
Easter time is a magical time. March and April, Easter time. I get my little sack and I fill it with eggs and I hop around 7 foot tall. And I put the eggs in your yummy hole.
Did you know Jesus?
Yes, I did.
What's your favourite planet?
Gotta be Mars.
What do you like to do on the weekend?
I hop around.
What's your favourite constellation?
Oh, wow. Maybe Orion. Yeah, that's it.
What's your favourite star sign?
Leo.
What do you like to get for Easter time?
Choggy eggs and Cadbury's my fave.
Have you met God?
He's not real.
Where do you go at the weekend time?
I love to go to the ocean.
Have you ever had sex before?
Oh, yes, I have. This morning for sure.
This morning?
Oh, yeah. Went to a massage parlor. Went out there and said, look at my back. And they said, little bit more. I said, fucking go for broke. I'm the Easter bunny and it's Easter time. Easter eggs. Saving in 9.
Would you go to space if they said you could?
Absolutely yes, to float about. What a thrill it would be.
And that was the Easter Space Time song featuring Zach and the Easter Bunny. And Mark.
And now it's time for the Mark's a Liar song.
No, it's not. So thank you.
You don't want to do the Mark's a Liar song?
the Mark's a Liar song?
Yeah, because before the podcast, I don't know if you remember.
Oh, he's gone this again.
You see, I told you this would happen. If you don't address things in their full clarity, if he brushes something off, like, no, it's fine, it's always coming back. This is the thing I've learnt working with Zach.
I'm sorry,
you
I
should
was
know
just
this, Easter
joking.
Bunny, because if you cross him,
If you cross me, Easter Bunny,
when you come into
I'll
his
fucking
home,
come for you.
and don't go through the chimney because he keeps it locked.
Let me tell you.
Keep
The fat man
out.
broke into my house. He stole my cookies. He stole my milk. He fed my vegetables to his
fucking
to his
Forest
forest
dog.
dog.
His forest horse. The horny forest horse.
And he left. Right? This happened in 1987. I told my friends, I said, I'm going to kill that man. And they said to me that man
Did he
travels,
leave you a present?
That man travels nearly as fast as the speed of light. He did. He left me a Sega
Master System.
A Sega Master System.
1987.
An Atari. And I said,
Wait, a Sega Master System or an Atari?
An Atari.
They're
I'm trying to get the dates right. 87. Atari?
I guess that's more Atari.
The band?
And they said he travels nearly the speed of light, this man, the fat man. To get from house to house, he travels at nearly the speed of light, you understand? 30 hours he has to visit all these homes. And I said, I will kill him.
And he skips a lot of homes as well.
And do you know
You
what?
know that?
Yeah, I do. And that's what I said to him. That was the last thing
He's
I said to him.
moralistic.
That was the last thing I said to him as he breathed his last breath.
You killed Santa.
I said to him, this is for all the kids that don't fucking get presents, all the poor kids.
Mm.
And that was the last thing he heard.
I bet you got a lump of coal the next year.
No, I got nothing. Santa's dead.
Huh.
You cross me, same thing will happen to you. You,
Understood.
Me?
you, I'm not going to forgive you.
Yeah.
I'm going to apologise.
Yeah.
You made a simple mistake.
Thank you. Wait, no, I didn't.
Okay, you said the
Just let it
thing.
go. Just
You
let it
said
go.
a
You
thing.
made a
No,
mistake.
you said a thing, and then I got confused.
What mistake did I make?
Nothing. You didn't make a mistake. I got confused before the podcast.
See, sometimes you got to stick up for yourself.
And when I said to you before the podcast, I was going to let it go, but when I said to you before the podcast, we'll talk about that for a bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it time for an ad break?
I have no idea. I think so.
Oh, let's.
If we went through to ads this much, we'd be rich.
We would be very wealthy. We would be very
Wealthier than we are, which is...
we
I'm
are
fucking
wealthy.
rich.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to be wealthier than this.
People say to me, they say, God, you must have made a lot of money on all your projects. And I say, yep.
Healthier, wealthier, wise.
Wise.
Is that the show?
Yeah.
Healthier, wealthier,
What's
wise?
your favourite spin-off? Because for me, it's Huey's Cooking Adventures.
Of healthy, wealthy, wise.
Off of Healthy, Wealthy and Wise. Someone said, this is a great ensemble show. But that's
You're
the
the
lead.
star, Huey.
You're the star, Huey. And they pulled him.
No one knows
they
what
pulled
we're
him out.
talking.
Well, I think there's about, I reckon 4% of our audience knows what we're talking about.
There's a show, it was
Healthy,
a
wealthy,
lifestyle
wise.
show in the 90s.
90s.
Healthy, wealthy, wise.
What was
the Easter
wealthy,
Bunny left?
What was the wealthy portion? I remember the healthy portion.
Like finance advice. You know, like
Did
think
they give
Barefoot
you
Investor, but
did they
the 90s
give you
example.
finance advice?
Yeah, and that
would
spin-off
say
was
every
money, money,
episode?
money. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a show?
I don't know.
Money, money, money.
Oh, yeah.
No,
that
you're
makes
thinking
sense.
of the song.
That makes sense. Well, that would have been the theme tune.
Money, money, money.
But I think that was on Channel 9.
It's so funny.
See, what happened to Healthy, Wealthy and Wise is it was a victim of Channel 10 skewing to younger audiences. It was their most successful show, and they said, nah, we're dropping it. We're replacing it with Big Brother.
And season 1, Big Brother was a wonderful social experiment. I quite enjoyed it. We wouldn't have the cultural phenomenon that was the bum dance.
Ah, the bum dance.
If
Can I
season
tell
one-
you, I had the most... You know,
I
when
think
you-
I found the money theme song.
Oh, I'd love to hear it. But before we do, I just want to say, before we started this podcast, right at the start, I got like a tension headache. It is sitting below my skull in the muscles and radiating all the way through my brain. I'm in pain. I've nearly fainted twice.
Are you? That sounds like you're a little dehydrated to me.
Yeah, I reckon I might need a big glass of water and maybe a couple of ibuprofens.
Are you done?
Yes.
Date for this antique bathroom.
That
Things
is good.
begin to get complicated
Oh, this
as
is our
Lionel and
house.
Danielle's
It's money.
house takes shape.
That's
Well,
our
to be
house.
honest, we have had a few little hiccups.
Okay.
But it says
And finance guru
is
Rene
our
Rivkin takes
house.
Shirl around his
It's a
country
very, very,
retreat.
very nice house.
Things American.
They said it was called Money.
This is fucking our house.
It is our house.
Join us next time for those stories and lots more.
Get fucked. It's the
now,
end of
though,
our
here's
house
Paul
going into
McGee
money.
With money.
Ah.
here we go.
It's just called money.
Here we go.
I do not remember this
Tonight,
show.
the so-called safe investment that's sending people broke.
Absolutely is devastating.
What channel was it on, bro?
Insurance car
9.
write-offs.
Yeah, my guess would
So
How to
it's
get
not
the
a spin-off
cash
of Healthy,
and
Wealthy and Wise.
Shows can spin off onto other networks. Full Frontal, McCullough's show.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Keep the car.
But
me
my
just-
God,
And the
it's-
$20,000
that wasn't really a
Beatles
spin-off.
treasure trove.
It was actually. I've just finished McAuliffe's book, which I recommend to anyone, right? At the end of Full Frontal, they commissioned... The last 2 episodes of Full Frontal were pilots for 2 shows. One was Eric Banner and one was McAuliffe. McAuliffe and his writer, Gary McCaffrey, wrote a show which was like a Tonight Show. And Eric Banner did his Eric Banner show, and they went with the Banner show, and then ABC picked up that one.
I know, I've read it.
And who's Eric Banner? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a Hollywood superstar now. Can I play the Money theme song?
Is he?
This has fallen off the rails. This has become more of a conversation, which I'm enjoying.
Just a loose chat between friends.
It's a podcast.
No, exactly. But can I please play the Money theme song? We haven't got to the Money theme song yet.
Haven't we? Oh. There you go.
I hadn't thought about that in 25 years, and it came to me.
I haven't thought. I didn't know that show. I remember Our House. Our House is a very, very, very.
Which is a real song that they.
Is that a real song?
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
Stand By.
I like this.
Stand By.
conversation.
I haven't heard of them.
I'm not a fan of it.
Stand By.
Crosby, Stills, and
What
Nash.
else have they done? Well,
Graham Nash.
what?
Madness. I think it's Madness.
No, that's Our House in the middle of the street. Chemist Warehouse.
Chemist Warehouse.
Yeah.
In the middle of the street.
Chemist Warehouse.
I love the Chemist Warehouse song. I don't know if you're listening and you're from another country. Chemist Warehouse is a chain of chemists and or pharmacies, and they took the Our House in the Middle of the Street song, and
By Madness.
someone thought, well, they both those songs have house in it, so that would be a good parody. Now, that's not how Weird Al Yankovic thinks. He thinks about syllables, he thinks about rhymes. They just thought house, house. The problem is, Our House, 2 syllables. Chemist Warehouse, 4 syllables. Doesn't fit.
Squeezing a line out.
Warehouse.
Chemist Warehouse.
Yeah, you've got to bleed it into the
Warehouse.
other. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's clunky.
Chemist.
Yeah.
The chemist syllables don't even fit into the Our House rhythm.
And that's how they-
Warehouse. Our House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chemist, they have to just chuck in there.
And they
Chemist,
do. They do. It's like-
Warehouse.
Chemist Warehouse. Chemist Warehouse. It's clunky.
I've
It's
never
rough.
heard this. I've never heard this.
It makes me mad. And I don't get mad at ads very often. I don't get mad. You know, Mark, you can attest to the fact.
Whoa. Oh, this is horrific.
I'm actually getting on board.
Madness, that Our House is a classic song. Great 80s song. That raises more questions.
Yeah, they leave our house.
Did you hear that
in
at the
there
end?
for a
They
little
leave
bit.
our house in a couple of
At the
times.
start as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I reckon they did Chemist Warehouse and they're like, we can't just have it.
I love how throwaway it is. Where it's very funny.
This is the first podcast back for the year
Nice.
for us.
Oh yeah, it is. And
It's gone off the rails.
how was your break?
Yeah, good. I just laid still.
nice, yeah.
Broke my toe yesterday.
You laid still.
Yeah, for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, just laid still.
That sounds like a dream. Is that an ad break or is it time up? Ad break? Now? All right. Enjoy this ad.
You've been listening to the Aunty Donna podcast. Thanks for joining us for another RIP episode brought to you by AuntyDonnaClub.com. See you next week.